Hey guys, I'm going to read you a little lesson, something that I learned from university. It's not actually written in my notebook, it's on my phone, but I just thought it would create more of an illusion. The other day I uploaded something, and I was reading from a Hufflepuff book, and someone was like, "Oh, are you actually a Hufflepuff? This is Gryffindor. That's the secret. I just have all of the houses on notebooks, and I can't necessarily decide." And then maybe, oh, that's such a Hufflepuff thing to do. So maybe I am a Hufflepuff, but I don't want to be. Maybe it's fine though. Maybe that's what makes me so Hufflepuff. Perhaps. I feel like we'll get to it in a second, but I feel like Miles sounds like a Hufflepuff name. But if it was spelled Miles, I feel like that would be quintessentially a puff name, a Hufflepuff name. Don't abbreviate it. But then maybe I feel like maybe a Ravenclaw. But then I don't know, for saying you're a Ravenclaw, I feel a bit, oh, can I say that? Because it's like trying to be like, yeah, I am a cool dude. Look, put me in Ravenclaw. But I don't think maybe I'm a Gryffindor, but I don't think I'm a brave boy. But I don't think you have to be a brave boy, do you? I think that's what the Sorting Hat says. Brave boy! That's my voice of the hat. This is something that I wrote. Maybe I'm a because Slytherins obviously do get bad press, but I don't know what the good parts of being a Slytherin. It's like you're determined, aren't you? Which can be seen as like being sly, but you're gonna get your goals, and maybe you will become a horrible person doing that. No, is that really Slytherins have? Yeah, there's really been dealt a bad fist. This is a lesson that I learned. So yeah, this is written in a Gryffindor notebook, but it's just on my phone. But I thought just the notebook would be a bit better than. Hello, I was. This is it. I was on my. It's a lesson. I was on my way home. So I'll be reading it. I was on my what? Because I wrote it. I was on my way. Just read it. I was on my way home from university when I decided to use the toilet facilities. Oh, keep going, Mars. As I completed my actions, I was reminded. Actions is. Had a shit. As I completed my actions, I was reminded that we had just this morning run out of toilet paper back at our university house. I didn't expect anyone had gone to the shops to restock, I muttered to myself wryly. Oh, look at that. Just you can imagine that sort of that character as he's sitting there half naked, or can't imagine anyone else's. And actually, that's, the fiction there is actually, some, because we all got toilet roll quite a lot, equally, so. I've fiction swerved the truth there. I didn't expect anyone to go to the shops to that's the phone. Fucking hell. I didn't expect anyone to go into the shops to restock. He mutters to himself, oh, you can't. So I very sneakily opened up my backpack and placed the last loo roll from the university toilet in, too caught up in the drama of the heist to remember that shops exist. My conscience reasoned with this devilish act by suggesting that maybe the toilet roll was included in the cost of attending university in the first place. I'm obviously having a bit of fun there. I'm being a bit silly. I'm playing with it. I got home, a free toilet paper in hand. You can almost imagine that, clapping and cheering from the rest of the boys as I hold it up above my head, as I wrote here, like King Arthur with Excalibur. And what a beautiful image. But it's not an Excalibur, is it? It's a toilet roll. And there's the contrast. The screen is gone. You don't get that on a notebook. So just turn that, enter my password. That's not on the mirror, is it? Nope. Right, that's got closed down because of the screen. Excalibur. Next day. This has taken ages. Next day. University again. The repeating cycle. I head home again. But again, stop off at the toilet facilities. That almost became the cycle from the repeating cycle, as he says. As I say, have a nice day at university, use the toilet facilities, head home. Because it was about a 30-minute walk from your house to university. So, you had to plan ahead with that sort of distance. Not all the time. Sometimes you could gauge it. Most of the time I did gauge it. And you could be like, I think I'll be okay. But sometimes you want to be safe. I head home, but again, stop off at the toilet facilities. I just reread that line because I think everyone forgot what this was about before, because I said about that you have to gauge it. Stop off at the toilet facilities. I sit down on the loo and feel the full weight of my day empty out of me. I reach for some toilet paper, my fingers trying to find purchase up the dispenser on a slight sheet or two. Nothing. I bend down to examine the scene. There's no paper in there. It's as if the dispenser was unable to meet this month's rent and packed everything it had into the back of its car and kept driving. My eyes open as wide as my mouth has dropped. Can we imagine that? My eyes are opened as wide as my mouth. So the mouth, just do the mouth by itself, and my eyes have got to match that. Can you? That's an image, isn't it? And that I can't even get them as wide as that. And imagine seeing that in the loo. If you looked up, you wouldn't look over, but if you were filming that, not that you'd, if that was in a film, for example, because the characters don't know they're filming it in the film, that was what you'd see just on the. Nothing up there. Opened as wide as my mouth. You've done that. Trying to find purchase. Nothing. There's no paper in. We've done that. Kept driving. Eyes are open. Eyes as wide as my mouth has dropped. Back at home sits comfortably the toilet roll I'm in desperate need of now. I look around for any shred of help but find nothing, so I now believe in karma. I stole something and now the world has punished me. It wasn't a free toilet roll at all, it was the universe's. I disrupted the flow of life itself, and as I opened my wallet to take out the only paper-like material I had on me, I realised I could have bought 3 whole packs with this £5 note. So it's a lesson. Don't close it, I've got my phone in there.